Okay, so now we know where everything's going. Now we're at the point where we're going to lay our electric underfloor heating. Okay, so there's a few key rules that you need to know about when laying underfloor heating. Firstly, the cable can't touch. Okay, that's the rule number one. They can't cross and you cannot cut the cable. So whatever floor heating you go for, you need to make sure it fits the room. Okay. So when we lay our underfloor heating, there's the easiest way to lay it is to just do a bit of planning first. Okay, so all our mats are 1/2 metre wide. So this one is a 5 square metre, so this is actually 10 metres long. So when we design it in our room, we get our measurements of our room. In this case, this is about 3.3 metres. So we can get 6 runs in this room. So that then from that, then we can know roughly how long each run needs to be, so that then by the time we get to the end, the mat is fitting right, so we don't have too much or too less. Okay, so this is our mat. Okay, it comes with your cold lead. So and then this goes up to your floor heating controller. So we open the matting out and we start it where your controller is going to be. So in our case, we have a conduit going up the wall and our controller is the other side of our wall here. So we start at the edge and roll it out. Okay. Now, for cutting the mat, I'm using scissors, but you can use a Stanley, but you need to be really careful not to nick the wire when you do that. So we run it out, get to the wall. Now we're wanting to turn the mat round and roll it this way. So we want the loop to be on this side. If we were turning it round and rolling it the other way, we would want to cut the loop on this side. So we find out which one we're doing, which is this one. We cut our mesh. We turn it round. And we roll it back. Okay, now we've come to our first fitting. As you can see, the mat doesn't fit. So what we need to do, we need to make the mat into a loose cable. So for this, we're going to cut the mat into several strips. Now, what makes our mat really nice and easy for the installer is that we make the whole of our mesh completely adhesive. So even though when we make it into loose cables, okay, we've still got 80mm of sticky mesh to help stick the mat down. So once we've got everything laid, then we can pat it down, it can stick nice and flat, so that then when we come to put our levelling compound over the top, the whole lot stays nice and flat on the floor. So we go to where we want to go to, and we cut several strips. Now, if you wanted to take it off the mesh completely, you can do that. So we cut several strips. We fill in where we want it to go.